What's up, LEGO fans? Welcome to my channel, Pete's Bricks, the LEGO channel for the common LEGO fan. And this week I am back with another reaction video. This is going to be a part 2 and a follow-up to my first video. That is my LEGO Avatar video, where I covered some really cool Avatar builds by the Instagram user TK Bricks. After I made that first video, TK Bricks actually posted a link to my video on his Instagram story. So TK Bricks, if you're watching, thank you for that. And yeah, definitely go check out his Instagram. He posts a lot of cool Avatar inspired builds. In that first video, I covered characters from Avatar The Last Airbender, like Aang, Uncle Iroh, Avatar Kyoshi, Admiral Zhao, and Sokka, who I called Sokka the whole time in the last video. I pronounced that wrong. But with that being said, we're going to get into some other characters TK Bricks made, like Katara and others. Make sure to like, leave a comment, smash the subscribe button. That would really help me out a lot. Especially if you want to see more content like this, there's definitely going to be a part 3. Again, this is part 2 of 2. Without further ado, let's just get into this video. Okay, so the first character we're going to look at by TK Bricks from Avatar is Katara. Now, in the first video, we looked at Sokka, not Sokka, Sokka, and he is the brother of Katara. While Sokka's not a waterbender, Katara is. And as you can see in this first image we're looking at, TK Bricks made this really cool waterbending effect using a bunch of, looks like 1x2 clear bricks, or plates. Yeah, 1x2 clear plates. So that looks pretty cool. I like the base he built for this one using the white pieces and that printed piece that I believe is from the theme LEGO Elves. Again, I really like the motion and the style that TK Bricks brings to his builds, but one piece I really wanted to focus on was Katara's hair. As you can see from the second image, you can get a really good look at that. Now, as I might have mentioned in another video, this would be called NPU, which in LEGO means nice parts usage. You're taking a part that is not commonly used for something and you're using it in a different way. I gotta be honest, right off the top of my head, I'm not exactly sure what that piece is used for. It kind of looks like straps or ropes. I'm pretty sure I have a gray one, and it was used in a Star Wars set in gray as just like some tubing. I'm not sure what exactly that is for. Let me know in the comments if you do. But that piece is definitely not intended to be used as hair. And I think in this instance, it captures Katara's hair perfectly. This is without all the water bending effects that TK Bricks added. This way we can get a better look at how she's built, how her arms are built, the legs and the torso. I like the way he made the dress, how it's at an angle, really puts forth that idea of movement in this model. Of course, on Pete's Bricks, we have a rating system. You're either going to get the giant Lego pretzel, which means it left me hungry, or you're going to get the giant Lego crown, which means I think it's very good. On my channel, there's no in between. It's either bad or it's either good. So for this Katara model, there's really no nitpicks I can find. So it's going to be a golden crown. Most of the stuff I review or talk about are going to get golden crowns, but I can assure you something will have to get the pretzel in this video. Moving on to the next character by TK Bricks, we're checking out the character of Princess Azula. She made her Avatar The Last Airbender debut in season 2 of the show, and she's probably one of my favorite bad characters. As in bad, I mean evil. All the characters in Avatar are so well written. I have so many favorite characters. Even the villains, even though you really don't like them at all, they're still good characters. First of all, I'm going to get the stand that TK Bricks built out of the way. Again, that piece in the front is a printed piece from the discontinued LEGO Elves theme, which I think fits perfectly here. I like the little flames on the 4 corners. I think it's a pretty solid stand, and it keeps things interesting. I think this is a very dynamic figure. I like the way the legs are built, the arm. I wasn't sure if I had to mention this, but you can tell that all these figures are built in a kind of stylized form. Like, look at her head. It's not, well, it's pretty square, but that's just kind of like the style of TK Bricks' build, and I think they look very good here. From this action pose, you could see that she is lightning bending. So Azula is a firebender in the show, but firebenders can also lightning bend and shoot lightning. And I think those blue power blast pieces are perfect to represent the lightning. Looking at the second image, we can get a better look at her head. She has those long things of hair kind of on the side and that thing on top with more hair. If I had to nitpick and complain and give a criticism for any part of this, it's going to be the place where the two legs meet the torso. It just feels maybe just a little off. I'm not sure if I could find a solution that would keep the legs and the waist thin and not make it super thick and filled with parts. I'm sure TK Bricks did the best he could. So for that, this is going to get the pretzel. Still a fantastic build. Now let's move on to the next one. So here we're looking at the character Toph. Again, another character introduced in Season 2 of Avatar. I think Toph is a fan favorite character for so many reasons. She's cool, she's tough, she's a earthbender, she's blind actually, teaches Aang how to earthbend, and she's just a really cool character. I really like the stand on this, so before I even get into this, it's getting an instant gold crown because I like the character. I really like the character, and I really like the way that TK Bricks represented her. I think it instantly recognizable. Everything from the hair, the head, even the pose, and just the way that she's built with the part selection is just absolutely spot on. The stand looks great, and the floating rock is just the icing on the cake, which elevates this figure to a whole nother level. Again, that green symbol is a printed piece from Elves. So in this image, you can see the back of Toph's head. I think he did a really good job of representing her hair with that dish on the back. Though, if I have to give a little criticism, maybe it should be a little bigger, a little larger, but it's really not a big deal. I like how he created the sides with the white stud. It's such a simple piece, but it just matches what you see on the screen perfectly. Here's a closer shot of Toph, and just check out that pose. I don't know how TK Bricks just picked the perfect pieces, right? He has that smooth slope underneath the arm. He has those normal, more angular slopes for the leg. Just the squatting pose looks so accurate to the show. I think it's great. Again, we have some nice parts usage and PU. Look at how he made the strands of hair on her forehead. Now take a look at that and look at it for a few seconds. Pause the video if you have to. Now, what part is that? Those are minifigure hands. He used 3 minifigure hands to make her hair, which I think is such a great move to represent that. It's definitely out of the box, right? Using a minifigure hand to be hair. It's great. As I already said, golden crown, golden crown. I think this is the best LEGO Avatar build I've seen so far by TK Bricks. But that's not it. We have 2 more figures to look at for this video. Next up, we have another version of Aang. Now this is different from the first version. The first version was actually based off of his season 3 look, where I think it's season 3, or is it season 2? It's definitely his later look where he has this robe and he looks a little older. This look is clearly based off of his season 1 look where we first meet Aang. He has the orange on top and the yellow underneath, along with those brown boots. We have a printed piece in the front of the stand. It is from Elves. I'm not sure if this really works for Airbenders, but it's probably, again, the best that TK Bricks could do. I couldn't think of another sticker or a print that would work better. It looks fine. I'm just not sure about the purplish color. But check out that transparent clear ball that Aang is sitting on top of. Here's another angle of that ball. He made it using 2 half circles and some different pieces inside to allow a rod to stick up so that he can connect it to the Aang figure. So it looks like that Aang is floating in midair. The way he made the arms and the legs looks very good. I like the head. Again, it's stylized. I think a sticker would look really good, like an arrow sticker on his head. But in this stylized style, there's no face on any of these characters. I think another way that TK Bricks could elevate this in all of his figures is by adding stickers. But his style is just not stickers. Like, he'd have to custom make stickers. I mentioned this in the first video, so I don't want to sound like a broken record, but some stickers would really elevate these. And if he really wants to take things to the next level, I think that would be really cool. Overall, I think this figure looks great and it's getting, you already saw, a golden crown. Earlier in this video, I had said that Toph, it's Toph. Earlier in this video, I said that Toph was my favorite one. She probably still is, but this is a close contender for that #1 spot. This is the Cabbage Vendor. My cabbages! The Cabbage Vendor is a super minor character from the show, but every time he shows up, it's a surprise to be sure, but a welcome one. I think he's a hilarious character. I like how TK Bricks rendered those large cabbages. Very simple techniques, but I can definitely figure out what they are. The Cabbage Bender has his arms up in a surprise that his cabbages probably got destroyed for the 10th time. And I think it looks really, really good. The body is very blocky and the legs are very simple. Again, that is the style, and I think it looks spot on and pretty much perfect. So if Toph is going to get 3 golden crowns, he's getting the biggest golden crown I can possibly give. Great character, great representation of this character. Hats off to TK Bricks. Well, those are 5 more LEGO Avatar The Last Airbender builds by the user TK Bricks. Make sure to go follow him on Instagram. I'll link his account in the description. Make sure to subscribe if you want to see more content like this. I am definitely going to be doing a part 3 to this video series and probably a part 4 or even a 5. TK Bricks still posts on his Instagram. He's making new avatar creations all the time, and he's definitely going to be a staple on my channel. So thank you, TK Bricks, for making these awesome avatar MOCs. But with that being said, have a good day, keep building, and I'll see you guys next Wednesday for a brand new LEGO video on my channel, Pete's Bricks.